Get ready. Today we're running a marathon, and not just any marathon, a kitchen design marathon. It is an obstacle-filled, adrenaline pumping, long-ass marathon. This race requires endurance, a strategy. This would be similar to Taj Mahal, I guess. And most importantly, timing. You don't ever want to be the cause of delays. Everybody else will do that for you. You want to order what you need to order on time, so you need to know what the lead times are. What's a lead time, you ask? Well, a lead time is the amount of time it takes for you to order and pay for, and then to receive whatever it is, appliances, flooring, tiles. You want to know the lead times of the things you're interested in, because as you'll see, they're all over the place. You ever notice how runners, athletes, are always looking at the clock? They're looking at their watch. They're checking the timing. That's because timing is everything, especially in a renovation. And if you screw up the timing, you don't order the cabinets before the windows, before the doors, before the hood, which is hopefully arriving any minute, you mess up everything. Cabinets have been delivered. You can take a little look down here. Can you see that gorgeous walnut in there? I am waiting for the hood to arrive, which has a band of natural walnut, which will match, so everything ties together. And while I'm waiting, I figured we should talk about lead times and getting the timing of your project right. Mine is obviously just blown to smithereens between FEMA and my city, but I'm not the cause of delays. And that's what I want to talk about today, is making sure that you order the stuff that you are responsible for, so you're never the one that's the cause of delays, because everybody else will do that for you. Let's take a look at the mile markers for your kitchen design and what you need to focus on to make sure that your kitchen runs smoothly, because a delay is like the sweat on the brow of a runner. It drips down and ripples. You mess up and don't have something there on time, that contractor goes somewhere else. They don't come back when you're ready. They come back when they're ready. First up, starting line, that's your appliances. I know everybody wants to start with cabinetry. It's so pretty. Do you hear those bluebirds? They're killing each other out there. There they go. It's a war. Hopefully they'll attack the guy when he finally arrives. First up, you got to order your appliances, because in addition to taking a long time and having a long lead time, usually 12 to 16 weeks, depending on the appliances that you choose, they also dictate other decisions you make. You can't order cabinetry until you know what size fridge you're going to have, or what kind of a stove you're going to put in your kitchen. You need to know those sizes, those dimensions, those specifications before you can order your cabinetry. Cabinetry is mile number 2, because this is the big one when it comes to really sticking to those lead times. When they say 12 to 16 weeks, they usually mean it. My cabinets were one of the only things that was delivered on time, but on time for them was 8 to 12 weeks. Typically what you're going to see is 12 to 16 weeks for cabinetry, and plan for every minute of that. When they come, you get to inspect. I can't wait to see it all. Your cabinetry is like the elite runner. They need to train before they get to the finish line. So you want to give them time to prepare designs, to alter designs, to tweak measurements, to change your mind before that plan is solidified. And once it is, it's 12 to 16 weeks typically to get those cabinets. Now you can go to Home Depot and you can buy boxes off the rack and put them in your car today and install them. RTA kind of places you might be able to do 1 to 2 weeks if you're in a pinch. You got to check what's local to you. But I always figure know what the maximum is so that you can plan from there. The third mile in this race to finish your kitchen is lighting. Surprisingly, lighting can have some of the longest lead times depending on what you choose. Now again, I can walk into lighting first over here in Bonita and I can get a light and put it in today, but it might not be the light I want. Light fixtures are going to have a 2 to 4 to 12 week lead time. It depends on what you pick. So I would suggest that you don't fall in love with the fixture if it's got a long lead time. And if it does, you better fall in love with it early and order it early. Otherwise, you can find comparable lights that fit your timeline. What I found is the lights that I like, the lights on Etsy, the special order lights, those can take up to 12 weeks. Hubbardton Forge, Curry and Company, some of these other high-end lines are going to take more time. So you want to check what the lead time is on that. Now, number 4 is a little tricky because for me, I can go order the LVP I'm going to put down and have it here in 2 weeks. And my salesman over at Hattinger's is upset that the lead time is 2 weeks. He said he can normally get it sooner. But if you're ordering wood and it needs to acclimate to your space, it needs to come in and sit and get used to the humidity in your house for a week or so, you need to order that sooner. Wood floors tend to have a longer lead time, and tile, again, you can walk into Home Depot and Lowe's and buy tile today and install it. However, that beautiful travertine or that marble you might want to put on the floor, that could be up to 12 weeks for a lead time. Your backsplash as well. If you pick some beautiful handmade special order color, it might take a long time, so check. Backsplashes won't stop your kitchen from going in. I lived without one for 20 years, but they will help to keep it cleaner. So check what you want to order. We have a truck. Is this mine? No, it's a Budweiser truck, not my truck. Flooring for LVP, that kind of thing, it's usually under 2 weeks delivery time. Wood flooring I've found is usually about 4 to 6 weeks, depending on your supplier, so you need to check your local area. Tile is the crapshoot. You can get it in a day, you can get it in 12 weeks, depending on the material you want. So I would start thinking long and hard about what I want so that it's available when I need it. Next up is your sink and your faucets. Now, the sink you really need to think about way at the beginning when you're thinking about your cabinetry, because you need to know the size of the box that your sink is going to go in, the cabinet box. So you really need to have a good idea about which sink you're choosing. It doesn't make sense to get a 36-inch box when you've got a 27-inch sink. That's something you want to look at way ahead of time. I might think about sinks as I think about appliances. Faucets, we typically have a little bit more play in the lead times. Generally, fixtures, stuff from Bill.com, Ferguson, those kinds of places, I can get in a week or two. If I order it online, it might take a few more days than that. If I'm doing something special order, something from Europe, grow fixtures, whatever it might be, they might take longer. Again, if you know what you want, you can check and see what their lead times are, what their availabilities are. When it comes to faucets, don't fall in love with a single one. There's lots of them that look the same, that do the same job, so don't slow the race down. If yours isn't available, find something that is. Future me here, and I forgot to remind you, appliances and fixtures don't go bad. So if you see a deal, if they're having a Black Friday sale, 4th of July, Memorial Day for appliances, and you have the room, buy them, store them. New appliances are issued usually September, October, so that's when you're going to find deals on last year's models. And fixtures do not go bad. Now, since we talked about tiles for the floor, I want to talk about tiles for the backsplash. And again, same rules apply. See which ones you like and what the lead time is for it, because they can vary greatly from brand to brand, if you want a special color, that kind of thing. All right, as this renovation race continues, the next thing you want to think about is your countertops, because it's pretty much a 3-step process. And the first step in the process is making a decision. So you've got to decide what kind of material you want, which slab you picked out, and then the templating, the fabrication, and the installation. Once you've made a decision, which could take weeks, months, years, if it's in stock and you're not waiting on a slab from Taj Mahal to be dug up from the ground, I would figure 3 to 4 weeks for that process. Part of the jewelry we've already talked about, and that's your lighting. The other part is the hardware. Hardware is pretty easy to get. Top Knobs, Knobs R Us, Knobs.com, Rejuvenation, Van Dyke's Restores. When it comes to kitchen cabinet hardware, there are 1,000 choices, and so the lead time is going to vary depending on what you pick. You can get hardware ready-made off the shelf. But typically when you order M-Tech, Top Knobs, any of those Blue Mountain, Ridge, you name it, they're usually a week to 2 week lead time. Now, if you find something really special, really custom you want on Etsy, that might take a little longer, so you might want to plan for it. Not having hardware is a pain in the butt. It gets a lot of dirty fingers all over your new cabinetry. So you want to make sure that while the guys are there, while they have the special jig that lines up those holes and makes everything straight, that your hardware gets installed. The finish line is in sight and still the hood is not here. I don't know where this guy is. I had a 9 to 1 window. It's about 5 o'clock. Little tip for you. When you have a delivery, when you have an appointment with a contractor, call, text, email. Be the dentist. Be the most annoying, confirming, validating, and confirming again person on the planet, because I guarantee there's somebody out there that's going to waste your time. And when you're getting hundreds of deliveries, that time adds up. Make sure, confirm the morning of, check again, get a number if you can, call the driver, be the squeaky wheel. That free time back in your day, you'll thank me. Sun's going down. You showed up. We are nearly done. We're at the finish line. The only finish line I'm going to cross, because I am never running a marathon. And that's paint. So easy. Don't overthink paint. Don't decide paint early. Paint is the best paint out there, 40 bucks a gallon. It's the last thing you choose. And then go on your merry way. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Really poor delivery. Sorry, I'm going to give you a shout out. R+L carriers, not good. Good night, sweet prince.